Well, I think this generation of young adults and young people are uniquely postured to impact the world. And the reason why I think they're uniquely postured is because they're ethnically diverse, specifically even the Asian Americans. The Asians have this passport face where they can go anywhere in the world just because of the way they look. It used to be that only Caucasian Americans could do that, but now Asian Americans can do that. And not only that, Asian Americans, I think, have this reputation, whether it's true or not, they have a positive stereotyping of that they're smart and they can make money and they can generate capital. And so I think it's really critical for the young people to see that God's favored them in a unique way to go out into the world. The other thing I think when I talk to the global communities, what they really appreciate is also the strategic angle of the American population and their innovation. And so that's a contribution we can make to the greater community. But I'm pumped. I'm pumped about this generation. You know, when I think about the need for these type of gatherings, I think they're critical. And the reason why I believe they're so critical is I think more than any time I've been alive, I've never seen a group of young people rising that are as bold, raw, and fearless as this generation. And so I think we need to gather and talk about how we can equip one another and encourage one another to make a difference, not only here locally in the U.S., but all over the world. And I'd love to see young people taking a gap year, where they take a year off to maybe even 2 years off, where they're just launching into the world, partnered, not by yourself. You need to be partnered, at least in 2s and 3s, and with some credible organizations or churches or people, and go out there and serve. And may I also add one thing. This is not just about being a pastor or missionary in the sense of the typical perspective. We need to redefine pastor and missionaries. And the pastors and missionaries of the future are artists, business people, and community development specialists, which incorporate teachers, educators. It could be NGOs, operators, nonprofits. The whole gamut could be community development specialists. But these people are already there, and you're going to already be there. You can get jobs now, not in America, but you can get them overseas. So you don't have to raise funding. But what you need is prayer support, and you need a team to collaborate on the ground, working with those indigenous leaders overseas. So I'm pumped about this generation. You're uniquely postured to do great things for God.